Alrighty, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another trade recap. Today is the 27th of August. We are going over today's price. We took one win, one loss, and technically a break even. I got in and out of a position super quickly. Today was kind of a difficult one because we didn't have a great open at all. And you see here we took a loss straight away. I'll show you guys the P&L quickly. So right here we made 221. We ended up taking these three trades. So we took a sell down here, ended up getting stopped out here. We took a sell and closed out pretty much instantly here, and I'll explain why. But then we also took our last sell here, closed out here, and I'll explain why. I was going to leave it to these equal lows down here. I'll explain why I got out here though. But let's go over it. So first trade, let's hop into replay as we do. Bang. So come 9:30 open, we can see that we had this massive manipulation high. We took out this data wick, which was this 8:30 high, Asia high, and London high. Right, actually we left London. We left Asia, sorry, because ES has already swept it out. So I was thinking we got an SMT, London high swept, and then we had this inverse of the 1 minute. I was like, okay, kind of perfect. We've had two sweeps in SMT inverse. But the only issue is there was no higher time frame PDRA sponsoring the move down. Besides this already mitigated like 5 minute and 15 minute gap. So first trade we ended up chopping around a little bit. We came back to break even. I was considering getting out many times, but the fact we were trading under midnight kind of kept me in. Then we got this candle, and I was like, dude, we're definitely getting stopped out. A reject on that 1 minute. We're not coming back down into this 5 minute yet. So obviously this is going to be a new order block. Like I knew we were going to get stopped out, and then next candle pretty much did that. Anyway, that is fine. We took about a $300 loss there. I think a bit more because it stopped us out up here. Next trade was, where was it? 264. 264. So, oh, well, wait, really? 264. Huh. Yeah, 264. Okay. So yeah, we end up coming into this 5 minute gap, which was my original bias for the day, this 5 minute gap and this 1 hour inverse. We end up coming into that, and then we start displacing lower. Now, what caught a lot of people out was, where was it? This here. I think it was this. Yeah, this 3 minute gap. So we have this 3 minute invert. Oh, no, there's not even a 3 minute gap on that one. That was the other one. 2 minute gap inverse. Pretty sure. Yeah. So we had the 2 minute gap inverse. And now the only reason I didn't get into this trade is because I knew we were going to resweep this. I knew we were going to come for CE and tag into this hourly inverse. And then with that happening, ES would have swept out the New York AM high, which you can see NASDAQ is leaving all the way up here. So that's an SMT. So I knew that was going to happen. Even due to the 2 minute inverse, I wasn't confident to get in. We had this 1 minute still holding. So I entered and it exited pretty much straight away. Lucky I did because we would have got stopped out. We tag exactly where I was predicting it was. And we end up getting a 3 minute inverse, I believe. Let's see, next candle, I think. Yeah. So we got entered in here. I think I waited for a bit of a pullback. So I actually got in at 99, which was good. So yeah, I got in here. And then, yeah, we pretty much caught this all the way down to here. 15 minute gap here. I went break even and took off 1 micro just because we did inverse off of open. We still have these equal highs resting up here. Like we could have just come all the way back up. So I wanted to secure my profit where I could. Took off 1 here. Then let the others run. Now, my original TP was these equal lows. You can see we got Asia equal lows right here. Right there. Now, the reason I took out here, one, I was already down the day and I didn't like price. I pretty much didn't want to secure such an A+ trade and not end up in profit. So yeah, it was kind of emotional exit, but same time I made the money, I made the winning day. Everything's fine. Main reason though was you come here, we're inside of this 15 minute gap. we go down. We got a 5-minute gap as well. And we've also got all this low resistance right here. Now, what do? We come into that and we get a rejection wick pretty much out of that. ES is now trading inside a 15-minute gap as well. And we're at the level where previous week low was. I was just not liking price overall. I was like, you know what? I'm out here, secure my profit. We end up running a little bit more. Not an issue for me. Like, look, we end up like coming down to the 930 and then pulling back to out where we exited anyway. So I'm kind of grateful just to secure the 221 on the day. I feel like if I was to target all the way down here and then have this 930 rejection, get break even and be down 250 on the day, I would have regretted a lot of things. So happy to get out where I did, just right here for a good trade overall. But yeah, that was it. That was a quick recap, I know. But yeah, 1 loss, 1 win. That is pretty much how I wanted to trade the market today. I should have only waited for this position because this was my original bias for the day. Kind of rushed this entry off of FOMO that I was going to miss the short down to the equal lows. That's on me. But we learned and we secured profits anyway. And as you can see now, we are rejecting back up. This is what I didn't want to happen. Okay, because like ES is respecting this 15-minute gap and everything could just go wrong so quickly. So I'm glad we're out and glad we got our profits. But yeah, overall, good trade. If you guys haven't, drop a sub, drop a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next recap.